Okay. Again, I'm breathing like an old lady. But we are walking on a trail next to the Missouri River. And I got thought it was cold out here, and I put a jacket on. And I'm freaking dying. I got a shirt on, a sweatshirt, and then a Columbia fleece jacket. No, another dog's coming. Shadow's got a problem. Hi. Hi.
Hi there.
No. Yeah. Yeah, keep walking, Shadow. Come on, Shadow. Yeah, dog's wearing me out. Pulling. It's really wooded down here next to the river. And I'm looking for another bench to take a break. Oh, I see it right up here. Got to take a break ever so often, so far. I think I've walked the most I've ever walked since I was in high school. Because then I used to run 5 miles a day. Here comes the bike man. Get back. Here comes the bike man. Bye.
Have a good day.
So far, I've walked a mile. And I'm dying. At least the chest pains aren't bad, but she's got to sniff every damn tree along the trail. Come on, Shadow. Come on, Shadow. So here's a bench. We're going to sit down for a minute. I don't know how much further this trail goes. I want to try to make it to the end, though. So let's go over and look at the river. I know I walk the dog, and you guys, that's the only thing you see. But I could tell maybe a story along the way. Let me, if I can think of a good one. Oh, no, this way. Let's go this way. Oh, about fell off the sidewalk there. Look how much. Oh my God. Somebody brought a can of peaches, I guess, and sat here and ate. But the river is so down. I mean, look at it. It's crazy. Crazy low. There's an airplane. It's shallow enough if there's any fish I could see them, but I'm not seeing any. There's no boats out here. I really would like to go camping tonight. Right now it's about 55 degrees, which is perfect. It's going to get down to, I think, 30 tonight, which is no big deal. So I don't know. I might take her home and go somewhere for a night. Let's see. Story time. Let's think of a fun story. Oh, I'll tell you a story. Okay, I took Shadow out to this free campground outside of Hermann, Missouri, way out in the boonies. And I really wasn't afraid or anything, but I sat down, got my chair out, put her on a tie out. She laid down, and then I was just sitting there, and I was thinking, do I feel like eating or not? And normally when I travel for a couple hours, I don't want to eat. I just don't feel like it. So we just sat there until it got dark, and I never heard, I think I might have told this story, I don't remember, but I never heard any birds chirping like I do now. I hear birds chirping, I hear woodpeckers, people, squirrels, that kind of thing. And there, I seen one lady when I was driving in. I asked her, is this a safe place to camp? And she's like, yeah, people come out here all the time. It's, it's an okay place. So I'm like, cool. Me and Shadow's gonna go for a little overnight camp or two. And so then it's getting dark. It got dark about 8:30, quarter to 9. And we got in the van. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool little bike.
Thanks.
And, I just seen a hawk fly. And I was like, lock everything up. I cracked a window. It wasn't really hot. It was actually fairly decent temperature, but I was like, crack a window for some fresh air. And I had the one cracked up where Shadow was laying, because she lays where the double doors are on my van. We're sitting there, and I did have a little light on because I wanted to know if she was doing anything stupid, like going to the bathroom in my van, even though she had just went. I was laying there, and I thought, I'll read. Then I was like, no. So I looked at my phone, and I was like, I don't have no service. Well, this sucks. So I'm laying there, took my medications, which normally make me sick to my stomach, as usual. And, it was real quiet outside. I didn't hear nothing. Didn't hear no crickets. Didn't hear nothing. The only thing we seen was a rabbit that was off in a distance, probably 100 feet. No, it was more than that. More about 100 yards away from us. And I seen him sitting there, and he was chewing on grass before we went in. We were laying there. And I swear to God, I heard a woman scream. And it sounded like a screaming woman. And I was like, what the hell? And it happened again. By this time, you can imagine, I forgot my gun. So the next thing was, sorry, I'm out of breath. The next thing, I was like, I finally dozed off. Next morning I got up. Damn rabbit was still sitting in the same spot. Still wasn't any birds a chirping, which I found to be unsettling. So I'm like, I'm not staying up here another night. I'm going home. So I got up in the van. Me and Shadow drove 2 hours back home. And, I don't know, a month goes by. It was time for her doctor checkup. So the doctor, or vet, whatever I want to say, he lives out that direction in the country. And I was like, man, I was out there at Hell's Island camping, me and Shadow, and I heard it sounded like a woman screaming. And he goes, that wasn't no woman. He said it was either a bobcat or a mountain lion. Now talk about scaring the shit out of me. I'm not really, bobcat could have really hurt Shadow and me both. But how much further is it that way?
What?
How much further is it that way?
Less than a mile.
Okay. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, it sounded like a woman screaming. And he goes, could have been either. Well, they've had a mountain lion in the area. Look, we have some snow left. They have a mountain lion in the area. Somebody hit on the road, but it got up and ran away. So, I don't know what it was, but that damn thing would have killed us, and the other one would have, the little bobcat would have tore the hell out of Shadow. I got bear spray, but dummy me forgot that I had it. So, that's one of my fun stories. One of my fun stories camping. That was one of the free spots I went to. Man, where's the next place to sit down? Good Lord. I'm gonna die out here. And there's railroad. Right over there's railroad tracks. You can't see them. Lots of poison ivy. Let's see. Leaves of 5. I don't know how it goes. Leaves of 5. Leave alone. I don't know how that goes. Somebody might know. But yeah, it was scary as heck. Now, you know, if I was just there by myself, I might have got out, and which wouldn't have been the smart thing to do. Look, she's got to sniff at everything. Wouldn't be the smart thing. Come on, Shadow. Come on, Shadow. Wouldn't be the smart thing to do. Needless to say. But I could have got out and shined the light and seen if I see any eyes and then jumped the hell back in the van. Oh my God, I need a chair. I'm getting better though. Someone was walked 2 miles maybe. I see a bench. Look guys, here's a bench. Elaine's not gonna die after all on taking a video. Used to back in the day before this was ever here. And my son, the oldest one, was probably 14, 15 years old. Now let's look at this. No, get your head back in here. Try to jump down there. I don't know where that's run off from. He was 14 or 15, something like that. And this wasn't here. And they would come down here on their BMX bikes. And they would jump, build big piles of dirt, you know, and jump them. Oh. So, oh my God, I'll never make it any further than this, I don't think. So then, they made a video of it. And I watched it. Oh my God. Being a mom, come sit and stay, the Plowman family. Come here, Shadow. I'll let you a little. Being a mom, you know, you just kind of wonder, you know, the kids jumping this stuff, and we went flying through the air. It tumbled. The bike went one way, he went the other. No helmet. He would not wear a helmet, no matter what I did. But come on. No, we're not going back yet. We're resting. That's what this reminds me of. Him jumping. I'm not walking all the way around there. I'll never make it. I'm already having a problem with my chest. But at least by the time I get done walking, it'll be 3 miles. That's the most I've done, like I said, since I was freshman in high school. That's when I started running. And I was a lean, mean fighting machine. I weighed 110 pounds, soaking wet. I think if there's any other, I could tell some stories, but I hate to talk about the days when I was drinking like a crazy woman. I was young though, you know how you are when you're young, you do stupid stuff. Stuff that you should have never done. Wish they had like a place to get a drink back here. Good Lord, I'm thirsty. I didn't bring any water with me. But there's a dude coming. I gotta get a hold of her. I'm gonna stop the video here for a minute. Okay, it was a standard sized poodle that was a male, and he snapped at her big time. Luckily I had a good grip on her. They might would have took out each other. She has a problem with female dogs, never had a problem with male dogs, but she wants to play, you know. That's what she wants. She wants to play. Oh, I didn't even see that bench right there. I'm not walking back there because I don't see no concrete. It's all dirt and probably mud. We'll stop at that one down there. Of course, that one would be really neat. Let's walk over here, Shadow, because it looks up the river, or down the river, not up the river. It's down the river. No, camping out, do a stealth camp down here would be fun. You'd have to, I don't know how you get your shit back here though. Oh. Come on, keep walking. Let's go up here and take a break. Again, I know, I'm not walking that far in between breaks. But at least I'm walking, right? That's all that counts. By the time I get done. Oh. And I lost my damn debit card again. I had to call the bank to get a new one again. Made them overnight it. Because I don't have like a physical bank. Oh, look. I don't have a physical bank. I have a online bank, which I don't recommend. You're better off having a physical bank so you can walk in. But, you know, if I get to go to Montana this year, like I'm planning already, I don't know if I'll get to go or not, but because I still got catalytic converter problems, and first quote I got was $1,100. Well, guess who doesn't have $1,100 to her name? And it looks like, I don't know if they're, no, they're not dredging today. If you look down there, right, there's the dredging machine. But it don't look like they're doing anything today. I actually kind of like watch, oh no, it moved. I guess they are dredging. I do like to watch them do that. I think it's fun. Look at all that driftwood down there. That would make a good project for somebody. And I hope y'all watch my Campfire Girls camp trip. That was a fun time. It would have been more fun if I didn't forget my damn insulin. And I got home and my blood sugar level, because I forgot my machine too, because it's in with the insulin. It was 109, which is basically perfect. And I did a lot of walking while I was down there. Not as much as I'm doing now, but I did quite a bit of walking. And I guess it kept it down. So I'm interested to see what mine's going to be when I get home. Because I haven't eaten anything today. I haven't really wanted to eat anything today. There's a bunch of birds over there. Let's see if we can scroll in on them. Right there. See all that white stuff right there in your screen? I see birds flying. I don't know what they are though. They're white, but they're not big white birds. So they're not pelicans. So I don't know what they are. Anybody got any idea? This is the Missouri River. We're about an hour from St. Louis, probably. Maybe an hour, and on the river-wise, probably an hour and a half. But yeah, there's little white birds out there. I know y'all can see them, probably. You can see them flopping around a little bit. I'll make it in a little closer. I know I'm shaking. I didn't bring in a little stick or anything. See them flying around? What the hell are those? I don't know. Somebody give me an idea what you think it is. So that's fun. Out we go. But yeah, I'm gonna get going here in a minute. I had to take 2 Tramadol, 2 Tylenol, which I took something I'm not supposed to take because I'm on blood thinners. I took ibuprofen, and I don't know. The pain is still kind of there. Not super bad, but it's still there. Not like it was. Yeah, they're digging it out down there. We might have to go look at that. But I think I'm going to stop you here so I can actually walk back to the van, and then we'll go over and check out the dredging. I can show you this. This is a little forested area. It's kind of fun. There's another bench down there. I skipped that one and went to this one up here. Sorry, I said I wasn't coming back till we got back to the van, but I wanted to come back for a minute and show you that. Leaves of 3, let it be. That's what it is. We're going to check this out.